Hello everyone and welcome back. This weekend I am driving the Haval H9 by Great Wall Motors. I found this really nice location over here in Mount Sunny. It's perfect to try out the muscles on the Haval H9. This car is a luxurious 7-seater off-roader at $45,000. I mean, compared to all the other cars in this segment. Is the H9 worth your money? Well, we're trying it out. Today we are driving it properly on-road and off-road. Let's see what it's all about. So I'm going to be starting my review by taking an exterior walk around of the Haval H9, which as you can tell takes inspiration from the G-Wagon, Land Rover Defender, Land Cruiser Prado. I mean, every manufacturer at this point is using this boxy shape design trend, which I think is working. I mean, I think it looks great with the G22, the Bike BJ30, and other manufacturers who have this boxy grille at the front, and then you have the circular lights. This is very Defender-esque. You can see over here with the hood and the way this curves down. I would install better off-road tires if you want a grippier off-road performance, but I mean, they do good as is. And funny enough, this is what the car would look like if you decide to take it off-road. It is very dirty at this point. We went on this very sandy road. Take a look at that. But I mean, it's meant to do that, I guess. The charm, I think, in the H9 is for it to do this stuff and still look really as rugged and cool. A very Defender-esque taillights, I have to say. They didn't really put a lot of effort in designing these taillights, but I mean, they have this really nice 3D design, which you see it at night. Now, Haval forgot to give me the key to open this storage box. So yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna try to open it in another setting. So this is why the footage is a bit different. But anyways, the spare tire is down at the bottom. And let me know what you think of the design of the Haval H9. It's a 7-seater, so it's a bit longer and wider than the G32, so more practical. But I want to see if my friends can actually fit in the 7 seats. Now I have to say my buddy Sleeks isn't the ideal contestant to fit in the third row of seats, but we will try that right now.
Me?
Yeah? Like, I wouldn't say it's the easiest way to jump in. Okay.
انتبهت بعسل اجري.
هيك حيصير برو، سكر هيك. How would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10?
4 for me.
4?
For me, yeah.
انت قد ايه طولك برو؟
6'4".
You're fucking tall as shit. Sleeks, are you comfortable, bro?
No, honestly.
You're not? Show me your feet.
No.
Anthony's gonna jump in next. Anthony is a normal sized human being, I would say. Bro,
Calisthenics.
how comfortable is it on a scale of 1 to 10? 5? 4? I can have you. Are you okay? So this is the key fob to the Haval H9. It's very lightweight and fits very nicely in your pocket. You can lock and unlock the vehicle from here, and in case you lose it, you simply press on here. It will flash the hazards 4 or 5 times, and then it will start beeping 3 times. That's it. And conveniently, you can use the keyless entry to go in and out of your car. Now, I think it surprises no one at this point to see such a well laid out interior on these Chinese cars, and Haval is no exception. We have got beautiful leather camel seats which look really nice and they hold you in well. They're ventilated in our market, and then you can see the huge 14.6-inch touchscreen, one of the largest displays of CarPlay I've ever seen. Obviously Android Auto as well. It's wireless, and these controls under that for your climate control settings, wireless phone charging, as well as the storage area. And the gear selector has to be my favorite part of the car. Look how fighter jet-like it feels. It's like a joystick. If you change your driving mode, listen to that. Sand, eco, normal, sport. I mean, every driving mode has its own chime, which is pretty funny. We have 4-low and rear diff lock, which is where it shows its better off-road performance than the G32, for example. So this is a quick POV look at the interior of the Haval H9. This is the section I love most, especially with this fighter jet gear selector. Super cool. The steering wheel has cruise control stuff on the left and then multimedia stuff on the right, with paddle shifters behind the wheel and nice stitching. As you can see, instrument cluster is fully digital for the driver, and then this massive screen in the center, you can see we can lock the center and rear diff by pressing on either 4-low or rear locking diff. You have the tire details over here on the right, and then the compass with elevation. If you press on here, this is where the camera system comes into play, and it's actually super impressive. There's a lot of camera angles you can scroll through. It's a 3D surround. You can have a clear chassis or like a full-on see the car as is, and then you can switch from 3D and then choose whatever angle you want to display. And funny enough, as I mentioned earlier, so for example, if I'm driving, put it in drive, but as soon as I, for example, turn the steering wheel to the right, it will automatically show up the camera angle. And when it comes to practicality, you simply open the trunk by pressing on this button. It will open wide and you have a locking mechanism. Now this car is a 7-seater, but you can still use up the space when you fold down the seats. The Haval is about going overlanding and having some really tasty pizza for the day. You have a 220-volt outlet over here. On the trunk door, you will get 2 grocery hooks, 3 kilograms, and then more storage space over there for bottles of water or anything that you'd want for some camping trips. Now this pizza is looking extra good, to be honest. Cheers, everyone. All right, so now we're gonna go for a steep uphill. It looks pretty scary to me, but hopefully the Haval should do a good job. I don't know if I should lock any diffs or not for low mode. All right, put it in drive. It should be. All right, it's going up. Okay, I can't see anything, but good thing we have a camera system. It shouldn't touch, and we're up. We're up this uphill. Very easy task. This is very steep. Okay. We're doing a good job. Bro, I can only see the ground from here. And I think, is it gonna touch? I don't even know. Is it gonna touch? That's fucking amazing. Now the Haval H9 is powered by a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. Some people might think it's underpowered at 214 horsepower. I didn't think it's big of an issue. We have 380 Nm of torque, which should be great for some off-roading. Don't forget this car is 4-wheel drive with a rear differential lock, and it's mated to an 8-speed ZF gearbox, which most of the Germans and other manufacturers are using. So yeah, it is a very reliable gearbox. Now, assuming that 99% of the people that buy the Haval H9 will drive it on-road and wouldn't really care about its off-road performance, even though it's actually capable of doing some really interesting shenanigans. One thing that I found out while driving this car is that brakes are amazing. It does stop really well and right when you need it to. And in terms of cornering, obviously there's a lot of body roll on a body-on-frame setup like we have. It's not a monocoque, which is, you know, perfect for some off-road excursions. My only complaint would be the lack of power. So 214 horsepower isn't ideal for a car that weighs around 2.2 tons. You feel that the car is underpowered, especially on steep uphills. Then again, if you accelerate a bit on these relatively straight roads, it'll do a good job and it won't have a problem overtaking normal traffic. In terms of comfort, the seats are amazing. I went on really long journeys with this thing, even coming up to these mountains. This car is super comfortable, and I love the fact that you get a huge screen that engages the side cameras every chance it has. Because for example, if I come to a near stop almost and want to go to the left, for example, it will automatically display a 3D surround view and show me my surrounding. It might get annoying sometimes because you don't really want to see the camera view every single time. But I mean, yeah, I think it's a nice feature to have. The panoramic sunroof gets the light really nice in the cabin. Flooring it. Come on, baby, 80. 87, okay, 90, and we still haven't gotten to 100. Still not there yet. Now it's 100. I have a small off-road section. I think we're gonna try it right now since I'm, yup, okay. I can't really see much where I'm going, so perfect, we have the cameras. Finally, the cameras are doing something helpful. So yeah, okay, let's see. Do I need to put in anything but sport? I don't know, let me put it in sand. Again, with the very funny sound effects. ESC off, perfect, we're in sand mode. All right, let's see. Are we gonna get the car very dirty? But yeah, let's see how it does. Again, it's very comfortable on these off-road terrains, and yup. All right, so see, in off-road conditions, the power is just perfect. We have a lot of torque to get us. Oh my God, that's really fun. That's actually super fun to experience. We're getting a lot of smoke behind us, but I mean, yeah, you can see it's jumping all around. My camera is very shaky, but I like it. This is it, bro. This is it. If you were just driving the car on the highway, it kind of lacks emotions, but when you get it off-road, this thing will do such a good job. It's very fun, very enjoyable driving experience, I have to say. And because we have 224 centimeters of ground clearance, you won't be afraid to take this car anywhere. I mean, it's almost Toyota Prado territory. So yeah, I think it gets a big thumbs up from me for this super cool off-road capability. All right, guys, so the verdict, iced tea on the Haval H9. Cheers, everyone. It has impressed me a lot. If you're considering a car for some very comfortable daily driving, I have to say, with some off-road muscles that actually can be used, I highly recommend the Haval H9. Just keep in mind that it's not the fastest car in the world, but other than that, interior luxury, comfort, spaciousness, it tops everything up. What's different compared to the G2R 2? I would say this car has locking diff and 4-low, so it's not fully automatic like the G2R 2, which has X all-wheel drive or X-wheel drive, whatever they call it. This thing has more mechanical features, which a lot of people might appreciate. Mango, this is the first time I'm trying iced tea mango. It's really good. Yeah, this is not a paid product placement, even though iced tea, Lipton, please sponsor me already. So I have to say the Haval H9, it's great value for money, $45,000. It's one of the best affordable off-roaders you get on the market right now. And overlanding is a lifestyle, as I always say, so you get access to these beautiful roads to experience in the H9. that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe to take this car for a test drive and see it and experience it for yourself. Cheers, everyone.